Hi, Cancers. How are you? This is your April 2020 general card reading. May or may not resonate. If it does, great. If not, you can always reach out to me. My email is lucy'starot@gmail.com. So let's get right into it. So I changed it up a little bit with the cards. Oh, and excuse the lighting. I know it's a little dim. Usually it's nice and brighter. But I have to get a brighter bulb for my lamp because I didn't have a time to film with the sunlight. I like natural lighting better for videos, but I was busy during the day. Even though I was at home, I was still working, doing something else. So, okay, so basically, the first card is going to be from the Flower Therapy Oracle cards deck, which I usually use. The second card is from the Saints and Angels Oracle cards deck by Doreen Virtue. And the third one, now, little note about that, like, not everybody believes in saints, but you don't have to believe in saints to like, just receive the message off the card, like, um, so it's not towards a particular religion. Anybody can watch my readings. So even if you're an atheist, you can watch my readings. So, and then the third card is from the Energy Oracle Cards deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, so basically, Cancers, this is just kind of yelling at me. Like, all three of these cards kind of go together in a way. Like, the question for you is there a friendship or a relationship or something where you kind of gotta like kind of reevaluate and possibly walk away from? Because this is where all these are they're all like kind of coming together. The Geminis had all three of their cards were kind of together when it came to, like, I think they had like stress, worry, and anxiety, and all three of them like came together. So this one is completely different topic, but it seems like there's. Here's the thing with Cancers, like, you guys are very loyal and you're like, family oriented. So, like, you don't like to like you don't like to let go of the past. So if somebody's been in your life for a long time, like whether it's a friendship, a relationship, or even like family, and I mean, I'm not saying that you should like this like disown like family members or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, sometimes we're so loyal, like, and we hold on to the people that we love and loyal, and out of loyalty and other stuff, obligations, that it sometimes is not good. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you have to kind of either put yourself a distance between you and a certain person, or sometimes just walk away completely. So I'm not encouraging anybody to like break up with their significant others or cut off friendships, but from time to time, every so often, it does come a time where you need to evaluate, friendships, relationships, whatever it is, and make sure that you're doing whatever is in your best interest for your highest good. So, balanced friendships is the first card, which is Gerbera African Daisy. If you can't see it, it says your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. This definitely, whether it's a friendship or a significant other, like, how some people, they just take, or they know that you're a nice person and they're gonna, like, oh, always ask you for stuff, or, oh, can you do me this favor? Can you help me out with this or do that? So that's like kind of taking advantage sometimes. And I mean, there are some people that, like, they kind of need help sometimes, like if you're more experienced in something than they are, or like you know what I mean, or you have more insight on something and they don't have any clue about it, then, like, yeah, sometimes you do have to help. Like, you can help somebody out, but just make sure that they're not like taking advantage of you, and taking more than they're supposed to. Like, like, it's supposed to be giving and receiving. Okay, you help me out with this, I can help you out with that, or something, especially if somebody's always asking you for favors. Oh, can you lend me money? Or, can I borrow money? Or, like, forget it. And the next thing you know, you have like a whole huge tab or something, right? That they owe you like a whole bunch of money or something. I mean, here's the thing. It's always good to be generous. I've sometimes done stuff out of the goodness of my own heart because I knew like that was what I needed to do at the time, but don't let people take advantage of you either, And or like, take advantage of your kindness, your niceness. In the book, it says this card asks you to look at your current relationships. Be honest with yourself. Are they nurturing or are they draining and tiring? True friends are those you call upon at any moment for support. They drop everything and come to your aid, and you do just the same for them. As a sensitive being, you have a desire to help others. However, see, this is exactly what I just said. However, people may take advantage of your generous nature by asking for too much. You see? Ensure that there is an equal give and take. An unhealthy and unbalanced friendship will only bring you exhaustion. This card is a sign that it's time to let go of any unbalanced relationships and move into new, mutually giving ones. Additional meanings could be spend time with your good friends, or you're attracting new friendships, or your relationships are becoming more balanced. So, but I'm thinking because the other two cards came up, like the move and the walking away, I'm thinking maybe it's somebody that you kind of, I don't know, maybe need to like distance yourself a little bit from. So move can be move. The move card is like the one of the guardian angel cards. Um, but I mean, just the message itself, it could be more than one message. So whether it's moving physically, like exercising, getting into, like moving your body around, or it could be like a physical move, whether like moving to a new home, moving to a new location, moving to a new job, or just moving away from somebody or someone, you know what I mean? Like, so, that's what I'm thinking of. The move, only because the balanced friendships card came up and the walking away card came up. I'm thinking like it means to move away from somebody, even just coworker or something. Like if somebody's like too negative or draining, just obviously always be nice, but don't like don't keep your conversation short if it's like something, I don't know. Or just in general, it may not even be a coworker, but just in general, if you just an acquaintance or somebody that you know that's like kind of draining, like yeah, they're not the best to be around. But in the book it says this is a message about moving. Most likely means that you'll soon be moving to a new home. You'll be considering the possibility, and this is validation of that idea. The angels will help you locate a wonderful new home and assist with the details of leaving your present location. Give any worries about this issue to heaven and have faith that the finances, family concerns, or other issues will be taken care of. This is also a message about moving your body more. The angels ask you to create movement in your life through physical motion. You can do this by swaying or dancing to music, exercising, hiking outdoors, which we cannot do right now because we're on lockdown. we're most of us are under stay-at-home orders in the U.S. So, and other countries too. So we can't really go out. Some of us, because we might get a ticket. So, yeah, because some places are more strict than others. So, or it says here, playing with your children and so on. So that, yeah, like if you're at home, I mean, like I know, like I was trying to get back into going to the gym, exercising, and then like, oh no, we got to shut down everything, so can't go to the gym. But now you can at least exercise at home. So, all this movement helps you make a fresh start. It ushers in wonderful new people, experiences, and opportunities. So, give any worries that you may have about making these changes to God and your guardian angels. So, if whoever your God is, whoever you pray to, or if you don't believe in God, still, like think positive, positive changes, things like that, moving around, doing something physical, or yeah, maybe, I mean, some people, like with all these changes that are going on, if they're getting, their hours cut, or if they're like changing jobs, like if they're out of work or something, like then maybe it is moving to like another job. It could be anything. You know what I mean? You'll know what it means, what it resonates. But for some reason, I think it's a person because the friendships card and the walking away card came up with the move card. But who knows? It may or may not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates. Okay, so the last card, walking away, is pretty simple. Letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She's closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. Sidebar, yeah, like a lot of people are just like now in an unknown like moment, like we don't know what's gonna happen, like what's gonna happen next month, what about like the economy, what about job, like money, bills, everything like that. So yeah, a lot of people are in that moment right now, like we're in the unknown. Okay, it says this card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps, see this, I don't remember, like, this has been ages since I've used this book. Perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. So I did mention that. I did say that just now. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. So yes, Cancers, I know you guys don't like to change, and sometimes but sometimes it's good to just let go and just do what's best for you, and don't be stuck in a situation that's just out of loyalty or because you think you need to stay there. Okay, so hopefully that resonated with you. If not, you can always reach out to me for a personal read. This is just a mini general reading, and that's about it. So stay safe, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.